Not only it has a bidet, it has a slim profile, and it is said to have silent flush.
Why? Oh, okay, I get it.
You don't want to disturb.
You don't want to wake up your wife.
Yeah.
Correct.
So let's see.
Why you assume it's the guy that bang sai? Okay.
Welcome to another episode of Get It!
I forgot again. Walao, 3 times already. Really.
Wait, so
Get It!
a lot of people asked John to become our co-host for Get It. So we invited him today to co-host with us.
This is my 3rd time already, by the way.
They like your passion and energy.
Okay, I try.
So today we are looking at a project from #Interior. It's a 5-room HDB, 1,216 square feet, 3 months to complete, and it costs $100,000 without fittings.
You memorize all that?
I memorized all that.
Six.
Wait, let me double check whether I correct or not. So the idea is Natalie. So Natalie designed this house for the owner, who is very obviously
Fanatic.
fanatic. As you can see, right, as you enter the entrance, right, you will see that this is him.
Yeah.
This is him. So I want you to guess, right, when I found out about the price of these bicycles, right, I was like, what the? So
This one more expensive, correct?
make a guess. I don't know which one you think more expensive. How much you think?
3 point. I don't know. Last time I don't have bicycle.
Just say lah, three.
Rent is $3 per hour only. This one is 3.5.
3.5. Then this one
2.7.
2.7. Okay, this one is 30K.
My car is 30K. Still must cycle yourself.
I think this is what divides the sections, the area, from the entrance to the kitchen to the living room and the dining room.
I feel like it's a huge centerpiece. Yet, like when you come in immediately, you feel like this house looks different. At the same time, it's a very convenient spot. So they want to cycle, really pull out and cycle out. So it's not like you sacrifice anything for this display.
I thought it's really quite genius. And because they use glass, right, it really expands the space. It makes it look like there's a lot more.
Actually, I thought it was a mirror.
Yeah, you thought it was a mirror,
I
right?
thought it
Yeah. Okay, then on the left, you got a mini settee with a lot of storage where they can wear their shoes. What? That is the what?
I open and then something drop.
So there's a mini settee area where they can wear their shoes here.
Yes.
Then this is obviously where all their storage is. They got a full-length mirror here so that they can check themselves out before they go out.
And I like that they make this shelf display like littered so that from over here,
right, that you have something to see.
you got vibe everywhere.
Most settees we see is like either plain or just mirrors, but they crafted a little niche to put all their display items. Then of course even more storage here. I think one interesting thing just now I saw was this shoe rack.
Oh wow!
Okay. Wait, this shoe rack, right? I don't know how to work this, but you can.
Wow! Oh my god!
Sick, right? I think it's quite a good idea because although the depth is not very deep, right, they managed to double up the space with a revolving shoe cabinet.
Correct.
Then of course, outer is a very difficult thing to handle, right? In ID, how do you make it modern and nice? So what I think they did here is they really keep it very little clutter, and I guess that they have these drawers to put all the the joystick and everything, and then whatever that is essential they put it up front. So it still looks very classy and neat and clean.
I really miss this smell.
Oh, wow.
Growing up, I was a Buddhist / Taoist.
Right.
Yeah.
So then we'll move on to the living room. Okay, so right here we are at the living room, and I will first say they got a very stunning view. It's literally a sea view. For privacy reason, we go to not show
Don't show
too
you
much.
the view.
Okay.
But chill.
Then they got a day and night curtain, which means that they can black out and diffuse the light coming in. So plenty of natural light coming into the house.
I want to say, if you have a very good idea, right, the way they choose the day curtain for you, right, they will follow you to make sure you choose the correct curtain. And day curtain, right, always use like the simple white sheer one, right? You have to take into account the amount of light that enters, such that this one doesn't feel like a blockout, neither is it useless. So this one is really just nice because you can imagine at the right angle, the sun here will be crazy.
Then we got this simple feature wall. It's not a whole ass shelves and all that. They make it very untidy. I normally actually don't really like fancy ass feature wall. Over here at the TV area, right, they opted with this very simplistic, modern looking TV cabinet instead of a fancy TV feature wall, because I always think feature walls, right, when you have a lot of shelvings, right, you will tend to hog. Correct. You will hoard a lot of things inside. You will try to display a lot of that, and that is more to clean and just very messy.
And then you won't clean one.
And you won't clean one.
You won't clean.
Yeah. So I think this really gels together with the whole modern contemporary look. It's a mixture of like fluted panels and curves. There's a lot of these curves you will observe in the house.
Right.
Yeah, so I think this is pretty slick and simplistic enough.
I also like the fact that this thing is hovering over this one. Then this one creates like a platform, right? So you put your subwoofer. By right, subwoofer cannot put on the floor one. So a good idea will tell you that. You put on the floor, then your neighbor's house might vibrate if your subwoofer too strong. Yeah. So this one's like all in one.
Then of course they have this big ass sofa. I think you can comfortably sit 5, 6.
A mess this one.
I mean they can already buy a bicycle that costs
That's true lah.
What is a Hermes?
This is the free gift lah.
Perfect. If you all don't know, right, if you want to buy a Hermes bag, right, they don't simply sell it to you. You have to buy a lot of ama ako thing before you are qualified to buy the bag that you can't even choose.
Don't play into this capitalistic shit.
This whole living room is also segmented by a giant carpet that you seem to...
Wow, it's damn shock to step on this carpet. Where is this carpet from? Is it Taobao?
It's Taobao.
Oh my gosh.
Taobao, the game like up already.
Yeah, really. Anyway, the whole world buy from Taobao.
Yeah. Okay, so now we'll move on to the dining area. Okay, over here at the dining area, right, they specially customized this table from Malaysia and it resembles a lot like Grey and Sanders table. They have the epoxy resin to make it look like it has some other feature.
It's the vaginal shape.
If I'm not wrong, okay, according to my woody knowledge, right, this is the American duck wood.
You only know one wood, to be honest.
Hey, no.
Everything also American duck wood. What wood is this? Swordwood, wrong.
No, this is common.
Yeah, every time you touch wood, American duck wood.
This is common also.
他已经说过这不是了，傻瓜。
So all the furniture selection here, all the loose fittings, right, was curated by the owner and then approved by the ID because the ID have to gel everything together. That is so important. Then this table can comfortably sit 8. I like it, right, that they have all sorts of view. They got a sea view. They can watch TV. They can even see themselves while they eat.
You can tell the space very well planned because you can walk behind everything. It's not like squeeze.
Correct. And because of the mirror behind me, right, it lends it expands the space. It has this illusion, so it's not like very claustrophobic or very small.
And many people are very afraid to get mirrors with certain rims because they're scared they affect the aesthetic of the house. So that one you need a good ID to advise you.
The dining area is pretty much just like that. I think it's a very...
Oh, I saw this light.
Oh, what?
Expensive one, this light.
Really? I don't know. But this looks very postmodern, contemporary.
Walnut almond.
Yeah, we're just throwing all the fancy words to describe, but actually it's a light, pendant light.
So we are outside the kitchen area and first things first, excellent choice of robot vacuum. This is the same one I have in my house.
He really believe it in so much.
I really.
He say right, before I even get my house up, he already buy that for me for housewarming gift. He like
before
insists.
I even got the key to my house, I already bought for my house. Also, I was opening all the cupboards.
As you always do.
Yo, this inside come out and greet me on it.
Oi. They even make use of the door space.
And it fits here. This is the attention of detail of those contractor ID cannot do one. This is American walnuts.
No, that is definitely not American walnut. This is probably just a laminate, dude.
This kind of thing, right? Is where you see an experienced ID, right? That not just have done a lot of houses, but also they are constantly absorbing what's new, right? To be able to come out with this, because if not, it's very easy. There's a shelf here. I'm gonna put planks inside. But the person that will say, okay, you need to go and buy this so that we can install this, right? That one takes a lot of experience and constantly going out looking for things.
Okay, then moving on to this Peninsula Island. So this is where they can have their morning coffee or they can cook, like they can bake.
Yes.
They can bake here, okay? This whole space, right, is very interesting because they have knocked down the whole service here to extend the kitchen into it. So it's like one big flowing space. And there's so much storage, so much space. They have taken into account for every appliances like the fridge, they carve out this niche and then they utilize every single inch of the space, right, to have storage for all their cooking needs. I don't know if they cook a lot, to be very honest. Because if they cook a lot,
it's a bit too clean, a bit sus.
It's too clean already. I don't feel any oil or dirt anywhere. So plenty of space here. All these are basically storage. Majority of the storage in the house is right here. Okay, that is a bit overkill. This Overkill.
Oh, yeah. I realize I do need this in my house.
Yeah, but this is good. This is good. You actually use it more than you think.
Correct.
They even have space to put display wall art on the kitchen. A lot of people kitchen is they want practicality, they want proper backsplash and everything, but they still have the space for decoration. Basically, I think what they opted right is on the right side is all the appliances, what we call dry kitchen cooking. Then on the left is all the wet kitchen cooking, which is more heavy. Yeah. Everything that can get wet is here. Everything that is drier is there. Are you also very interested?
How beautiful is this rice cooker? What on earth?
Wait. Oh, wow. But
It's so chill, what the heck?
So, according to the owner, right, what happens, right, is right when they cook the rice, the sugar water, right, will be strained from here to go to below, so that you can drain it out. So the sugar doesn't go into your rice.
Okay, so it checks out Einstein's theory.
Okay. I'm so sorry, but this is a Get It episode. We're supposed to do the household.
Not science.
I got so distracted by this. Okay, then over here at this is the service yard part, but it flows seamlessly from the kitchen to the service yard. And of course, they got a laundry rack system and their washing machine and dryer. So one of the owner's favorite feature about the kitchen, right, is of course the fluted panel. And I think it lends a lot of character to a otherwise might look boring kitchen.
Oh my god, it's so strong!
Yeah. So all the grime can wash out. Yeah, this one John wanted to buy, but I think back then, right, I think the technology not there yet, right?
Correct. This is the next gen one. So if you all were looking at this, you all now know that there's a next gen one that's better. From here, you can tell whether the ID got hard or not.
Yeah.
Because they can very easily but they integrate it, you know they got hard.
It is so precise. It's so precise. This little nook, right, they put the whole the exhaust hood to suck up the smoke while they're cooking. Yeah, so my really favorite part of the house is really this kitchen. It's so functional. It has everything you can imagine.
And the track lights, I just realized, it's very thin, which means if you want to do track light, you don't have to do a very thick false ceiling and sacrifice the height of your house.
So I think, the kitchen is really my favorite part. And then we'll move on to the rooms. We are currently standing at the corridor that leads to the other room and the common toilet and a bomb shelter. This is their parents' room. It's pretty simple, so we're not going to talk much about it. And then this is the common toilet. So the common toilet, right, very interestingly, they opted for
wood.
Plywood with laminate sliding door. Okay.
I see.
Stop testing my room.
This one's made of cashew nut.
No, this is not. This is really plywood and laminate.
Mongolian
You obviously know there's no texture.
Correct.
So over here at the common toilet, right, they opted for a curved shower screen. I guess to really maximize the space here, which is something you don't really see very common these days. And one more detail, this is so cool. There's this gunmetal looking thing on the wall, and this thing can come out as a hook. What the hell? And it looks so sleek. And then when you don't need it, it's just... Wow, there's a lot of new technology in this house that I never seen before, and this is pretty cool. I'm sorry, Aswaku, if you think this is not new, then I don't know, but I never seen this before. For all intents and purposes, right, this toilet is really well equipped and utilize all the space. Even the heater is hidden here, and they use an Ariston heater, which can be connected to Wi-Fi to turn on your heater if you need so. Because the owner's parents are staying here, they even installed a foldable seat right at the shower so that the parents can shower while sitting down. So a good ID really has the ability to change or break a whole design, right? By considering and incorporating all the elements that you require. The ID style of utilizing more storage in every corner. This mirror also has even more storage. Now we'll head to the master bedroom. Okay, over here at the master bedroom, right, they actually knocked another room, right, to make it into an entertainment room and flow into the master bedroom. Wow, I tell you, this style of seat is very underrated. Why is it underrated, right? Because it's a recliner and they even have a cup holder. It simulates the whole feeling of watching a movie.
It's automatic one.
Yeah. So like what you
God damn.
Like watching GoPro.
I'm going up your shorts, dude. I'm going up your shorts. Oh no.
Oh, 我糟糕了.
I feel like this is one of those conversations you have with your ID, right? On whether you want your master bedroom bed to face a TV or not. Some people don't like that because when the TV is off, you wake up and you see your reflection. And then some people just don't want the distraction of watching TV before sleep so they can get a good night's sleep. So this is a very, very good in between.
Yeah. And if you notice this TV feature wall, it has this floating effect. It's like floating off the floor. And then they even have this cove light. So at night, I would imagine it provides a very comfortable ambience when you want to watch video. And then of course the owner is a man with a lot of hobbies. I can see he like bicycle, he like to cook, he like action figure, he like to collect watch, he like a lot of
Why this one cannot be his wife?
I'm just gonna assume, 对不对？你的 hobby 对吗？You see, I also
Toxic assumption.
Despite that, right, they still manage to have even more storage.
Yeah.
I like that the house have a lot of storage, but does not compromise on the aesthetics.
Yeah, you don't feel any big cabinetry jutting out from anywhere.
Okay, so they have a little computer area here where the owner can work and play, I guess. But seeing that his computer have no Steam or games, he probably don't even play any games. And then I saw that he owns the biggest Rolex ever right here. So I guess he really likes his watch lah. And this is the space that was previously a smaller room, right? And then now he knocked off the space, and then we will move on to the actual master bedroom. So over here at the bedroom, pretty simple. They have 2 bedside table. Okay, I think this one not much people can relate lah, but it's my bed lah. If you look at my house door, right, my bed, right, there's no bedside table and it's over to the corner. The problem that it creates, right, I know you want to save as much space as possible, but the problem it creates, right, if the person that is sleeping with you, right, gets up in the morning before you and 跨过 you, right, it's so distracting that you wake up. It's very disturbing. So always important, right, to create the space for 2 exits. So that people won't interrupt you. Then after that, we'll move on to the dressing table.
So in the dresser now, you can tell that there is a consistent theme throughout the house in that this is that staggered and floating effect of which the cabinetry have, the TV console have, the kitchen also have.
Yeah, and then they got this straight edge and curved edge. So all the house elements can be found here.
And this curved mirror is very nice.
Yeah, this is like a 270 degrees panoramic circle mirror.
Made out of
some sort of
coconut.
So of course, all these are the wardrobe. And I really like this thing. It's so sleek.
To handle.
Yeah, it's very modern.
What I like about this handle is that it doesn't sacrifice the depth.
Yeah.
So for certain designs, right, where you want the handle to be a bit more inbuilt, right, then the depth goes down. But this is a very nice, elegant design. I've never seen it before.
All the wardrobe space, right, is illuminated by a light inside lah. So it's all recessed inside very neatly, so it doesn't take up extra space. So the idea really take into account every single of the space, right, to save as much as possible.
Okay, toilet. Ayo.
No way, how can you ignore this? Hey, wow, this entire thing can probably brought by another house here, bro. Obviously, we can finally know what's the 女主人的 hobby lah. So this is
why you assume why can't this be his?
Okay, so now you ask me, is it his? I have not much knowledge about bags, but I figure that all this adds up to probably one more HDB flat. I don't know. And this is so satisfying. The moment they open the entrance to come in the master bedroom, right?
Yeah.
This is the first thing you see.
Yes.
This is why I work so hard to buy more bags.
No, to make my wife happy.
To make your wife happy.
But you assume the wife didn't buy this with her own money.
Can you stop selection?
Also, I have confirmed that the pillow outside is a mess.
Yeah.
This is the small little things you need to buy.
Oh, yeah.
Before you can buy this
Correct.
thing.
So, because just now I mentioned about how you need to buy the small little things before you are qualified to buy a bag. Okay, last place is the master bathroom. It is concealed by this reeded glass door. It's reeded glass, okay? You want to see this one?
I like how the door is concealed also.
Yeah.
So it doesn't like collect dust.
Again, I want to explain reeded glass, right? Allows light to pass through, but yet provides privacy. Straightforward toilet.
Not straightforward, bro.
Okay, this is another overkill toilet, bro. The brand is Gebrik. It's probably not pronounced like that, but there's something special about this toilet bowl. Allegedly, the owner say, right, the special thing about this toilet system is that not only it has a bidet, it has a slim profile, and it is said to have silent flush.
Why? Oh, okay, I get it.
You don't want to disturb.
Middle of night, you bang sai, you don't want to wake up your wife. Correct.
So let's
Why you assume it's the guy that bang sai? Okay, shh, we're gonna test this thing now, Okay, honest. My house one also about that.
Yeah. Okay. I would say, okay, it's quieter than most lah, I would say lah. But this also shows me that the owner have yet another hobby. He's a tag collector. Because even the mirror has tag. So this mirror has anti-fog technology, which means when you're having a hot shower, right, it won't fog up the mirror. Why not? Why not is the question. Why not? And this is thanks to the ID. They created this niche to put all the shampoo and soap there, so it doesn't like lie around or have additional shelf that waste space lah. And this again, this shower system is what I wanted to buy. This is what I saw on TikTok. It's really cool.
Huge range shower.
Yeah. There's a lot of features on this. And again, right, I heard a lot of IDs say, right, depending on what floor you stay, the water pressure might differ. Yeah. So this shower system may not be suited for every unit. But because I think we are here on the lower floor, it's not so bad. Yeah. So The more you know. We have come to the end of the house tour, and my opinion of this house, I think the ID did a very good job integrating spaces and storage around the house without sacrificing the aesthetics. And then the owner also has a lot of technology that I have never seen.
Yeah, a lot of hobbies lah.
Yeah, he have a lot of hobbies, and the ID managed to integrate all his hobbies into the house.
I also see the value of having not just a ID that can design very well, but ID that knows what's available out there. If you only know that 3 suppliers, you can only do the 3 special things. But if you know a lot, you can do stuff like this.
So if you wish to work with Natalie from #Interior, you can head over to ezid.sg, fill in your renovation detail, and we will connect you. On EZiD website, you'll also be able to see all their portfolio, their reviews, and then we can connect you to see their showroom and workmanship before you decide. Now for the giveaway, EZiD has $70,000 worth of prizes to give away, okay? And for the month of November, we'll be giving 5 metal kinetic switches from Futura House.
Damn.
All you need to do to win these prizes is to head over to EZiD website, fill in your renovation and contact details, and there you go, you are qualified already.
Damn.
The winner will be announced on EZiD Instagram, and you will come to our office to collect the prize. And as always, remember to follow all our socials, follow John's socials, click here for more, click here
Click here to what?
Cut to the bloopers.
I see. No, but the wood below is made of what?
The wood.
Is it
Laminate.
Laminate.
It's for me. You stop testing me. Very stressful, you know. Okay.